Ankara, Marmuriye, Enguru, Angora, and Ankara, the capital of the Republic of Turkey, which has hosted numerous civilizations spanning over thousands of years. Ankara, a moorland city in the past and a habitat for 30,000 people prior to the Republic, has transformed into a capital with a target pathway towards becoming a world city. Ankara, the second largest province of the Republic of Turkey with a population of 5.5 million, is one of the locomotives of Turkey, with not only its population but also its production potential and economy. Ankara Chamber of Industry, a 55-year-old union of forces manufacturing the future of Ankara based on a 1,000-year-old tradition of production and a great power transforming the industry of the capital to the capital of industry, with the responsibility for representing the capital. Ankara Chamber of Industry was established by the businessmen of Ankara in 1963 with the intention to render it rather an industrial hub instead of being solely an administrative and static organization. The inspiration for this progress that is underway for 55 years relies doubtlessly on the production philosophy of a 1,000-year-old Anatolia, Ahi order, and guild system. Today, not only the brands of Ankara, but also those of Turkey are gathered under the umbrella of Ankara Chamber of Industry. Power, resolution, determination, and patriotism. Those are the values through which Ankara Chamber of Industry proceeds its own way. As a locomotive of production and industry, Ankara Chamber of Industry demonstrates that it is building a sublime future based on the supremacy of its figures. 8,000 members in 35 professional groups and 300,000 employment opportunities created and over $7 billion of annual export volume. Ankara, with the help of the strategic investments of the Chamber of Industry that is dubbed after its name, is now a hub of not only the industry and production, but also of the high technology. Many companies which develop and manufacture high-technology products in 13 organized industrial zones in Ankara continue to operate in the first organized industrial zone in Sincan County, second and third organized industrial zones in Temeli County, all established by Ankara Chamber of Industry. The key to independence in our country, which advances towards the future with significant steps, without doubt, is the domestic and national production. Ankara Chamber of Industry, with such responsibility, has directed any strategic investments that it considers as a security of the independence to the projects of the specialized organized industrial zones. It is another source of pride for Ankara Chamber of Industry to host certain companies engaged in domestic and national production in fields of energy and pharmaceuticals, having vital importance for our country beside the defense industry. 10 top-ranking big companies in the defense industry. Second ranking in Turkey in health technologies and R&D. Furthermore, Ankara Chamber of Industry stands as a model for Turkey with a model factory which will enhance productivity in the industry of Ankara and enable digital transformation and activities intended for nuclear energy. Manufacturing future by combining the production capacity and dynamism of the industry with innovative power of R&D is a new path leading to the bright future of Ankara and in turn of Turkey. The prominent brands of Turkey and the world in countless sectors, such as textile and ready-wear, furniture and forest products, rubber and plastic industry, casting and iron hardware industry, construction, food, transportation, machinery, software, electrical and electronics industry, domestic and national defense are also pride and honor of Ankara Chamber of Industry. Such giant companies, all members of our chamber, are the big players of the global league in brand wars. In education, thousands of students being educated through the technology of the future in a contemporary system is a minor indication that attaining great goals in the near future is viable. With investments made and supports provided in education, Ankara Chamber of Industry is an unfailing supporter of the young generations who are raised with pioneering and role model identity who will brighten our future. It takes firm steps towards the set target of export volume. Ankara Chamber of Industry increases its knowledge and experience with every single day, exchanges its experiences, ensures that the requests of the businessmen are communicated directly to the related authorities, is a solution-oriented organization, and adheres to the international standards. It is an influential representative of the national production with a visionary, far-sighted characteristics and swift reflexes. Ankara Chamber of Industry enhances further the mission to stand as a gateway not only to Turkey, but also to the world, with goals achieved over the past 55 years. All cogwheels of Ankara Chamber of Industry which multiply with every single day the values intended for rendering the capital a hub in industry and technology are and will be continuing with the pride of having outpaced 55 years. Ankara Chamber of Industry. The great power of our capital will make a greater future in light of Ahi Evran, the essence of Anatolia. Ankara Chamber of Industry. Our production tradition brightens our future.